Yo, what up, everybody? Welcome back to Frolfcenter. It's another episode presented by Frolfer Magazine. I am Austin Lytle, joined by the host himself, Adam.
Yeah, no Cody today because Cody was driving back to North Carolina after coming to Atlanta. And if he's as hungover as I am, he's not driving very fast. Because
I wouldn't recommend it for him.
Oof. But all you haters on Instagram who voted Cody was going to beat me hungover this morning, y'all stayed out, man. I got him. One stroke, 850 rated golf. Big time. Big timed him this morning.
I can't believe y'all did that and didn't
Big
let me know.
This morning. It was great. I gotta give a shout out. First of all, Gort down at Contrast doing the putting clinic right now. So if you guys are watching down there,
yeah, thanks for watching. If not, you're tuning in later on, and we appreciate that as well.
Yeah. Also, after school special 5, Ass 5, guys. Ass 5. It's week 3, I think, over at Perkerson. It's going to be from the shorts tomorrow night. Sign up at 5:15. Tee off at 6. If you're there late, you're late. Don't try that shit. Should we just get into it?
Yeah, I don't really want to give an update about Chat Point Dubs. I didn't run it last week. I'm not sure if it's going to happen this week. 4th of July.
Just leave it be. Anyway, so big episode tonight, as we do every year. This is the second year running. We're going to do it every year. This is the Boomtown Spectacular. We're going to bring in Keith and Brandi Bombelyn from Bomb Squad Disc Golf to tell us all about the greatest tournament of all time in Georgia.
Hey,
what's up?
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hello.
What's going on?
How y'all doing?
Good to see you guys.
And we're like coast to coast now because Keith, you're in Reno.
I am in Sparks, Nevada, about 20 minutes outside of Reno.
Is it hot out there?
It's so hot, dude. 102 today. I've been sweating to death all week.
Oh my god!
Ready to get back to Georgia, buddy.
Is it
humid
or is it just hot?
No. It's a dry heat, but the trees are all tiny, so there's no shade. There's just no relief. So the sun just beats down on you here. It's kind of high elevation as well. I think it's like 4,000 something feet. So the sun just hits different here, buddy.
Yeah, I bet, dude. You're like standing under the sun. I don't like it at all. So anyway, we're gonna get right into it. Boomtown's coming up. We got like 3 weeks from tomorrow. Really?
Yep. Yeah, man. I can't believe it's here already. That's crazy.
I know. You guys are probably
right around the corner.
Yeah. Okay, so Brandi, let's start with you. Do you want to give a shout out to the sponsors real quick? Because that seems like the thing you always got to do, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Let me get you on the big screen there.
There we go. Here I am. Okay, yes. We want to thank everybody for all their support through this event. Every year it gets better and better. This year we have 3 major sponsors that contributed to us doing what we do here. And they are Michael Thomas with MG Thomas Electric. You'll notice that he is a part of the actual title of our event this year. He approached us as soon as the event was done last year and went ahead and put in his sponsorship for this year's event. So we want to really put out a big thank you to Michael Thomas.
Yeah, thank you, Michael.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, buddy. Everything.
Michael Thomas with MG Thomas Electric. And then we've also got Lincoln Griffin. Lincoln, I mean, he is right around the corner from us, and he is also another disc golf store. but we support him 100% as well. He is the owner of Doggone Good Disc Golf. Did I say that right?
I think it's Doggone Good Disc
There
Golf.
we go. We love Lincoln. Lincoln does a lot for us personally as a family, and then also to support our business as well, and then to support our tournament too. So we love Lincoln. And then we also have John Ferguson. He was another big supporter for us. So we want to put a big thank you out to all three of those guys. We appreciate everything they've done for us and being a sponsor for this event. So, and then there's a lot of whole sponsors too. I won't go into all of them because there was just so many. So we just love the support that we're getting from everybody. We want to give a big thank you to all of them. So, but thank you guys. We appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and our basket sponsors as well. We've got the people that purchased the 9 extra baskets last year are returning this year, bringing their baskets back for us to be able to use again. So thank you to those guys as well.
Yeah, because we are going 27 holes again, right?
27 holes. Yes, sir.
It's 27 holes. It's tee times. It's 2 days. It's a B tier. What else do we have to cover about the actual nuts and bolts of the tournament itself? Check-in, right? We got to figure out what's check-in going to look like.
Yeah. So we're going to do, I'm going to put out something prior to when the event starts. It'll be online on our event page on Disc Golf Scene, but it'll be a 7:30 check-in for the first tee time. But we will do a online kind of like a preview and a players meeting, so everybody doesn't have to be there because we're doing the tee times. Okay, so we'll cover everything prior to the event starting. So we'll have that coming up here pretty soon on the Disc Golf Scene page.
Oh yeah, that's good. Practice round stuff. Let's talk about that. Friday, right?
Yes.
And doesn't that go on sale tonight if you want to practice?
It does. Practice round is set up. It's on the Disc Golf Scene. It is listed as the Battle at Boomtown practice round. It is tee times, so you'll sign up for that. It is $55 per cart. Cart is for 2 players. So whenever you sign in for the practice round, you don't have to know the second player. So one person can go in and they can sign in, and you can list your name. It won't allow you to just list a full name twice. Mm-hmm. So just put a number 2 after your name if you don't know the second person that's going to be on your cart. But you can go ahead and, because I expect that to kind of fill up pretty quickly tonight. It goes on sale at 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
We did after Frolfer. So after everybody gets done watching tonight, make sure you go to Disc Golf Scene. Get ready.
Yeah, it's going to be. Yeah, that probably will sell out. I think you're going to have a lot of people who are going to play the practice round who aren't in the tournament, I'm sure.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Is you do not have to be playing in the tournament to register for the practice round. So I don't want to make that clear to everybody. You don't not have to be playing in the tournament to do the practice round on Friday.
It's like your second chance, like last chance to play it before,
right.
3 days.
Right. Yeah, so whenever you go on the Disc Golf Scene page to register for each tee time, you'll see 2 spots. So each spot that's available is actually 2 golfers.
Okay, so, not golf carts, but golfers. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
so
it does list it that way.
Each one is a cart. Each cart is 2 people. So.
Cool, and each cart's 55. There was a lot of confusion about whether the carts were 55 or the round was 55, but knowing the carts are 55, that's going to change a lot of people. You're going to have people. It's going to sell.
Yeah.
I mean,
the $55 is for 2 people, 1 cart.
And the reason that we did that this year.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. The reason that we did that this year is because last year we tried to make it cheaper for people, but we ended up having a lot of 1-person carts going out, and we ran out of carts, and that became a problem for Fairways of Canton. So we needed to make sure that we got the carts full this year. So this is why we came up with the $55 per cart.
And honestly, Keith, I mean, it's huge. This is cheap as all get out right now. I for lack of a better term, I played out there 2 weeks ago, about a month ago.
Stick golf.
It cost me $75 for 1 person. The other person in my cart also had to pay $75. Like, This is
It's
a
like a
pretty
lift
good
team.
deal to get out on a ball golf course by yourself, well,
Yep.
with another person for what 20,
Well, with the group that you
28,
choose, I mean, you
28.50?
can really,
27.50.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, if anyone's looking for a
Uh,
fourth, I'm looking for an early tee time on Friday since we got to get back for the distance contest.
And so
Okay.
the tee times are for 2 carts per tee time. So it's
Okay.
4 players per tee time.
Perfect.
Is how
I
it's set.
personally will be throwing my
even
practice
if you
round,
just
as I
want to
said
come by
before, so-
yourself,
so.
Yeah.
even if you just want to come by yourself with your girlfriend, it's still going to be $55. So
Per cart. Gotcha.
every cart
Yeah, it's
that
55
goes out
per
of there.
cart.
Yep.
I
Good
like
deal.
that, and it's so one can sign up for the disc golf scene being one person, or should like they have their second person locked? I heard you say something about like if
You don't
have
have
a
to have your
person
second
locked,
person. Yeah, you don't have
Right,
to have a
but-
second person.
Yeah,
how do
you
we
don't.
fill
Yeah,
that spot?
you don't.
Does the person have to pay $55 up front?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so without a second person, you have to pay $55. What if you don't want a second person? You go out solo.
You're still paying $55.
It's
Yeah.
55.
Anybody that leaves on a cart that day is $55, even if you're just going out to watch your buddy throw bombs.
Cart rental. We're paying a cart rental fee is what you're
That's
paying.
it. That's
Yeah.
it. I mean, we get charged by the carts. I mean, they don't really care how many people are coming out there. We're paying by the cart. So
Right on,
that's
right
how
on.
they're making their money on Friday.
So, note to everybody out there: get a second and make it cheaper. Unless you're,
Unless
renting
you're
out the driving range,
Yeah.
then it is what it is.
But
Unless
I
you're
recommend
gonna
buy
run
all
out
the
there.
tee times and then start auctioning them off later on this afternoon. On
Yeah, exactly.
We don't have. Do we have the driving range hole still?
no, the driving range is used for warm up on the 27-hole layout, so that way
Correct.
people coming can warm up there.
Right.
So
And
Friday it'll be
the driving range has been rented out for us the entire time for practice.
entire time. So Friday will be the qualifying, which we'll get into later. But yes, we have we'll have the driving range the entire time.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Nice.
good. No nets. That's nice.
good.
So I think, Brandi, that might about cover it for the nuts and bolts, I think, right? Am I missing anything?
I mean, the only other thing is, so for the practice round, it is a 9 a.m. The last tee time is, so it'll go 9 a.m. and the last tee time finishing out at 4 p.m. So
Right.
that's going to be 46 spots that'll be available for the practice round on Friday.
46 times 4 is
92 players.
Okay. Whoa.
okay. So we can have a total of 92 people out for practice on
Mhm.
Friday.
Yep.
Nice.
What's the drone policy? Me and Conrad can race our drones around out there, right?
Yeah, sure.
You have to talk to the homeowners association about that.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Just tell them you're part of the media team. You're good.
Yeah, can I get a big old press? I want to make a polo shirt that just says press pass on the front.
There you go.
I think I want to touch on something else first with Brandi. The tournament info. We talked about practice rounds, but what about you said 7:30 is the first tee time or first check-in on Saturday?
That
So
is
that'll be the first tee time.
the first tee
Yeah.
time.
Okay. So first
Mhm.
tee time is at 7:30. So likely you'll be able to
Right.
check in by 7:15, 7:15
Yeah.
ish.
20 minutes before. We'll have Tournament Central open by 7 a.m. So
Yeah.
Oh,
Right,
We'll
when
have
every-
everything
The
ready
driving
for you
range will
guys.
be open at 7. If you have a 7:30 tee time, you're more than welcome to get out there and throw your discs and
Yeah.
try them
And also,
off
Brandi,
other
what
dudes.
comes with it? I'm signed up. I'm an amateur, AM2 or whatever. What am I getting? Is there a players pack? Is there lunch, stuff like that? Do we need to know about?
Okay, so the players pack is going to be, we're kind of trying to keep with the same vibe that we've been doing in the previous years. You're going to get the polo shirt with the stamp on the back. Keith actually put in a good deal of work on the stamp, and we sent that over to Dynamic. Dynamic Discs is a big sponsor of it, so they did all of our artwork. They're providing a trespass is what you'll get as a disc,
Nice.
and then you'll get your polo shirt as well. That'll be your players pack, and then we're also, we're keeping the same trophies as we've always done, the wooden trophies with the bomb
They're so good.
The
They're
3D
so good.
printed bomb inside. Mm-hmm. Yep. We're using the same guy as usual with Phoenix discs. He's going to be doing all of our trophies and everything for everybody. And then lunch it's not included, but we're going to have the Stratosphere restaurant will be open. So check out their foot-long hot dogs.
Oh my God. I think I ate 4 of them last year.
I don't know if I need to remind everybody how good they are, but they are great.
because it's not a 2-round in one day, lunch will not be provided. But
correct.
Free to hang out. And I feel like if you have the cart for the day, you are allowed to like spectate. Is that right? First and second round.
So the carts are per round, and your round is included in your greens fee or in your registration. So if you want to keep your cart for spectating, it's another $25 additional.
Gotcha.
Okay. So the carts
spectator carts are $25
per round, $50 a day.
Okay.
Ben Lita with the hot dog hack says add pimento cheese, and it's almost like the Masters at points. It's like a pimento cheese sandwich with a beef tube. Let's go.
I mean, it almost kind of feels like that when we're playing on like the perfectly like cut grass out at Fairways of Canton in the summer.
Yep. I'm so excited for this tournament.
Well, that's the other thing too. Is remember they have the lady with the cart driving around, so she has hot dogs and stuff there is available as well.
Hey, and just note to everybody who's listening, please just
tip these.
Back us up when we tell you.
I was just about to say that. Yes.
Don't be mean to this girl. Like she's out there making a living.
There was such a thing last year.
She's doing you a freaking favor, dude. Like.
Why are you driving a golf cart while I'm trying to play on a golf course?
If you hear that
from point A to point B,
there's no way you can't hear that golf cart coming around the corner. If you hear that golf cart coming around the corner and you get messed up by it, it's your fault. Dude.
Yes,
that's it.
Why are there birds in the trees?
It's the caddy girl.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Please take care of her. So for Friday during the practice round, I just spoke with her earlier today, and she's going to be out there on Friday. But she'll be able to serve alcohol on Friday because it's not sanctioned or anything. So she's going to be out full blown on the course all day Friday.
Extra 420, right? Just Sweetwater 420. Just keep
it. I told them stock up, bring it heavy.
Yeah, stock up.
13.
Yeah. Be nice to the caddy girl. Tip her well. We will have her on the course on Saturday and Sunday. But she's going to kind of take like a back step a little bit and just be courteous of all the players. Where on Friday, she's going to be out there full blown, alcohol, all of that good stuff. So, it being unsanctioned, it's going to kind of be a good opportunity for her. So tip her well, treat her well. Please do so. Another thing about the carts is... Normally, so last year and the previous times that we've had, you could go to the bar and have your coolers filled with ice. We're going to try and keep away from that this year.
Bring your own.
If you want to bring some ice in to fill those, because they really, I don't even remember how many pounds.
Ice machine's not made for 100 X amount of people that we bring.
So we're going to try and keep away from that this year. If you can bring in your own ice. Also, no outside beverages or food is allowed on the course.
That's just
that's just their rules and policy. So
bring your own ice.
And they sell everything. They sell granola bars. They sell chips. They sell snacks. They sell food. They sell tons of hot dogs. But
at the same time, I'm not going to tell you not to bring your own water. I think water is acceptable.
Well, that's and with kind of the COVID restrictions and everything, everybody's allowed to bring their own water on the course. Please, it's going to be hot. Make sure you bring enough to stay hydrated. Now, the cart girl does have water on the cart as well, but it is pretty pricey. So know that you can bring your own water. Bring plenty of ice to fill the cart up. Bring towels to stay cool. Come prepared. It's Georgia in July, and on a golf course, there's not a whole lot of shade. Even on the carts, it gets a little hot, so just come prepared for that.
I mean, the only thing worse is going to be Am Worlds in Orlando in August, where we're all going to.
I'm ready for that too, buddy. I'm ready.
Oh my God, man! I'm not. I've been trying like different coconut waters to see what's going to work.
There you go.
Oh, body armor. body
Keith
armor.
likes
and
the aloe waters. You should try those.
Liquid IV.
Yeah, man.
Liquid IV.
Aloe water?
Is that
Okay, I'm going to
guy.
try aloe water.
Aloe water. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Sounds good. Carlos,
Keith,
bring your own ice. All caps, baby. Let's go.
Liquid IV. They make them in a pack, and you
The
can get them
BioLites are
off
good
of-
too.
Yes,
Yeah, but
the BioLites, but you buy them. But the Liquid IV is like the pack you pour in the 32-ounce bottle, like the Nalgene. Shake that up.
They taste good too. They taste like Sprite. They're really good.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Keith, we got you on the big screen. Can we talk a little bit about the changes to the course?
Before we talk about the changes of the course, I'd like to talk about some rules of the course.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yes, let's do that.
So
Let's talk about how Austin won without a collared shirt on last year.
yes, dude,
I
let's
did not
talk
win
about that.
the tournament last year.
No, I'm sorry, but you were out there. You were out there.
You won everybody's
It's not an
heart,
age
and
here.
you won all those views on Ace Run Pro's video coverage.
Yeah, Ace Pro got a lot of views that week, but this week, boys, we got you this week.
I don't think Ezra, Isaac, or Alden were either wearing collared shirts either.
Yeah.
So
That is a rule. Collared shirts, even on practice day on Friday, collared shirts are required for all people on the field.
do you see my hair? Do you think I wear a collared shirt?
You have a collared shirt on right now.
I only got this collared shirt because Young gave it to me.
Yo, did
I
Dale
bet you wear that one this year.
Matching,
You'll
we're
win.
matching. Yeah.
Dale Earnhardt never wore a collared shirt. I ain't wearing no collared shirt.
Nah, that's damn right. Hell yeah, Dale, yeah.
Yeah, praise Dale. Anywho, sorry.
That's
So
it.
that's one of the rules of the course. We have other rules of the course we got to talk about.
So that's the big rule: is to make sure that you're wearing a collared shirt, bring a professional look and a professional attitude. Let's give disc golf a good look. We've been doing that for the past couple of years. Let's continue to do that. Now, also on the course, the past few years, we've had a couple times with people driving on some of the holes that we're not supposed to drive on. This year, if you see any white flags lining the cart path, that means do not drive your cart into the fairway. So we're going to do that to try to help these guys at fairways keep their fairways nice and keep people where they need to be. So if you see a white flag, just make sure to stay on that path.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, that's
Um,
a jerk, dude.
And never ever, and if you guys are new to golf courses, never ever 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 drive near a green, near a tee box, near a bunker, near any
Yes.
feature ever,
Yes.
ever. Like that's the kind of thing that makes people's heads explode in the groundskeeping industry. So
Yes.
Well, and when you see the yellow sign that says no carts, it means no carts for the entire vicinity, not just the little section where the sign's at, guys. It's the whole area continuing past the yellow sign.
Yes. Yeah.
But
It's
we're
just
going to mark
like-
that stuff
for me
off
as
with
a-
flags, and we'll make that easier for everybody to understand this year, so that won't be a problem. So the other thing is the 90-degree rule. So we would like for you guys to focus on staying on the cart path until you get to your lie, and then just go 90 degrees into the fairway, throw your shots, and then go back to the cart path and continue on down the hole. Try not to drive down the fairways as much as possible.
yeah, you want to look at that one Tetris piece that's just like the L. You just want to go cart
Right.
path, go get my disc,
There
throw
you
it
go.
into the bunker, come back out, and then drive. Yeah.
Now, it will
That's
be
a good analogy.
2 people per cart. So if you got to drive a little bit to get to your partner's disc, that's understandable. But just in general, try to stay off of the fairways as much as possible, only driving on the fairways when it's necessity.
Perfect.
Okay.
That's
For me, as a golfer and growing up in like the golf course maintenance, I think that's just like secondary. And I forget that so many disc golfers have actually never actually played like ball golf.
Yeah.
And
But honestly, I was the same way. You and Adam have taught me everything that I know about playing on a golf course. There's no doubt about that.
I mean, for me, it's been second nature since I was like 12. So it kind of baffles me sometimes that some disc golfers don't have the golfer mentality, but I also understand it at the same time. And I just want to I want to emphasize what Keith said. You know, this is a sanctuary, like to the groundskeepers out there. Like you want to respect what they've got going on. I was on that side at one point in my life. You know.
Yeah, and also let's just say real quick, it's really rare to get a course like this to say yes to disc golf 4 years in a row and 2 tournaments a year for the last 2 years. So we don't want to F it up. Like this has got like
yeah, exactly.
this-
Respect the
we
ground,
need
just like
to
you
cherish
would.
this.
Just like you
Well,
want a disc
look, guys,
golf
I mean-
course, leave it better than you would find it, right? Twister.
We've literally gone from, a 1-day tournament to now we're going to have 3 full days on the course. And if everything goes good this year, next year, we will have a full week at Fairways of Canton with a pro weekend and an AM weekend. If we can have a successful weekend, that will be 2022.
Yes.
And if anybody that's watching this thinking about this Boomtown tournament, I hope you listen to that. Just respect what we're doing and respect the growth.
Started from the
But enjoy it, soak
good.
it in, because it's an amazing property, and to be able to do what we're doing out there, and I mean, it really is breathtaking. So
nowhere else in the world,
soak it
man.
up, enjoy it, but leave it
shout
how you
out to,
found it, and let everybody else enjoy it as well.
Shout out to our
Lena,
lost
A
homie
tiers,
right
buddy.
now.
So Mark Sheldon's doing some stuff over there at Reinhardt. They're getting Sequoia tuned up as well, so that A tier's coming. You just
I like it. I like it.
it's coming.
I like this North Georgia hiking.
I will never play an A
A-tier,
tier
that's
at Sequoia, Keith.
Cool.
You play open, so you won't have to worry about that, my friend.
You're right. That will be for the amateur side.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, I better get my Woods game tuned up.
Okay,
Hey,
so
but
one other thing.
shout out. Hold on, one more. Shout
What?
out to our lost boy right now,
Our lost boy. Oh,
Cody B,
Oh yeah, definitely.
the one who really started all of this at Fairways of Canton.
Oh yeah, I mean, without Cody, we wouldn't be sitting here right
We
now.
wouldn't
There's
be
no doubt
sitting
about
here.
that.
We
Yep.
wouldn't be sitting here talking about Boomtown at Fairways of Canton.
And he's
Not
just
even
sitting in the
close.
car in traffic in Charlotte right
I
now.
bet he's listening to this. I wish
I
he was
hope he
listening
is.
to this and tuning in.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so too.
Yep.
Because
We love
really, if it
Cody.
wasn't
Props to
for
Cody.
Cody and getting us out there originally, like, long story short, he was friends. He played soccer with the owner's son,
Mhm.
and like he had that connection. And then Cody's that outgoing personality that everybody loves, and got us in at Fairways of Canton. And here we are, 5 years later, we're still doing the damn thing.
Hell
Yeah, buddy,
Hell
and we're going to keep it going. I mean, we're going to do this as
I
long
think
as
it- I
you
think
guys
it
keep
can only
supporting
get
it.
better.
We're going to keep making it happen.
Absolutely, I fucking love it.
All right.
All right, so
What's
I
up,
still
Keith?
got a
What was
couple
it?
more rules I got to talk about.
Please, yeah.
Oh yeah, we were talking about rules. Shit, stay off the course.
So there's two things that you need to know anytime that you're on the course. If you're on a green, it's OB, no matter what. The OB green is only listed on holes where it should come into play. That doesn't
that
mean
both
that there's
cuts of
holes
the
that
green?
it won't come into play.
Keith, is that both cuts of the green?
No, just the actual
just-
green itself.
Okay.
The actual green.
Yep.
So
first
anytime
cut is-
you're on the
first
green,
cut is
you're OB.
inbound.
Yep.
And it's
first
a pretty
cut will be-
defined line. We don't need to prank lines. We don't need to do anything. It's a defined line of what that short green is.
Well, and
I'm just saying.
it's even more defined during this time because they're redoing the green, so it's really just like a sandy
Are
circle.
they really?
That's
they
that's
use
why
it-
we
they
get
use
to use
the
it.
weekend as an opportunity to do that.
Right.
Where they're
Why are they
making
redoing the greens?
They're aerating them like they did last year. Same thing.
Oh, they're
Yep.
aerating. They're not redoing.
Yeah, not air. Sorry.
I was gonna say they were already Bermuda greens. That there's no reason to change them up. They're aerating them.
No, so they're aerating the green. Sorry. So that's
Again, I
one
come
thing.
from a background of the maintenance side. I know
Right.
all of it.
the mullet told us all we need to know about it. Awesome. Yeah.
Oh,
So that's the first thing. Anytime if you're on an OB or if you're on a green, you're OB regardless. Play it like it was in water. Bring it back to the last inbound spot and play it from there. Again, the OB green will only be listed on the holes that it actually comes into play. But anytime you're on a green, you are OB. The other thing is anytime the cart path comes into play, it is beyond the cart path is OB. So if you go beyond the cart path, you're going to take it from the outside line of the cart path and come 1 meter back in.
Yep.
Okay. And that's
That means you
anytime
can
the
be
cart path
on
comes
the
into
cart path and still be in bounds. It is
Great
beyond
footing.
the cart path.
Great footing.
play. Yeah.
And-
if
and
you
this
want to place
will-
your disc on the cart path, so be it. Do you boo boo?
and this will all be listed in the Caddy Book. I'm going to have a
Yep.
hole per hole so you know exactly what's going on each hole. All of the rules will be listed, so there shouldn't be any question.
And each player gets a caddy book, right?
Yep.
Each player will get a Caddy Book.
Well, each player will be offered.
You like that way?
Each
didn't you?
player will get a Caddy Book.
I will put it in their hand.
I was a part of last year.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
Keith, you got any more
So
rules?
the very last rule and the very most important rule is that we have to play this course together, guys. Everybody that's on a card is a team, and it's up to you guys to get through the course the best that you can and as fast as you can. It is a big field, short tee times, and we need to get through as quick as possible. We're going to try to have as many spotters out there as we can, and definitely going to prioritize them in the most needed spots as we get them. But you need to pay attention to where everybody's shots are going. You need to look for the first shot that's available, and everybody needs to look for the disc and help your partners find them. If you're throwing into an area where you can't see the last person on the card, just go up, get a good view, watch the first couple of people throw, and then swap places with the first person that threw. So you always have somebody looking into the areas where you can't necessarily see so well.
It's the old bomb spotter. If you're bottom of the box, you're the spotter. That's
Yep. Yep. And you let the first two people throw, and then you just rotate out. That way you always got somebody watching. You can find discs fast. You're going to have a lot less lost discs, and you'll have a lot more fun when you're playing together.
And Keith, I'll say right now, if you have trouble looking for spotters, if you're trying to find people who want to go stand out in the sun all day, we'll throw spotters a hat. If they spot for you one of these days, you let us know.
Yeah, all right.
I can give them a hat.
Yeah.
I know it's hard to get.
That is an addition that we're trying to add this year is spotters. Because there are a couple holes where they are needed. So
if you're not in the tournament and you want to watch some good disc
spotters. Mm-hmm. Our son is excited to be out there and be a spotter. So Jackson Bombelyn will be high and ready.
He's gonna be out there like the guy on 18 at Worlds, running up and down the fairway.
Yep.
So, and then we also made a couple of changes to the course, which you guys will see here in a little bit, to help adjust the flow a little bit and make things a little bit easier for everybody as well. So that's a big thing. We just want everybody to come out and have fun and enjoy it, and don't get frustrated and get down. Think about where you're at, enjoy it, soak it in, and have fun.
And we were saying this in the pre-show that isn't recorded. It's not really a pre-show, but if you're looking, we're going to go through the changes to the course. We're not going to do every hole because there's so much coverage now. So Ace Run Pro, our homies, they need to bump up in views this week because we took them all from Atlanta. So they are going to they've got Boomtown coverage from last week or last year, excuse me. Go back and watch the Ace Run Pro Boomtown stuff. You're going to see all of these holes. But we do have some changes. Are we good to go through the changes now, Keith?
Yep, we're good.
Okay, so hole 1 is changing. We've got a long and a short. Which one do you want me to start with?
Start with the long each time. That's good.
Okay, here we go. Hole 1 long.
All right, so hole 1 is basically the same layout as last year. You'll see we just added the OB line there to the left-hand side, and then we've dropped the par from a 5 to a 4.
Oh, right. There were a lot of big ones. And then short.
Yeah, there was short, same thing, just bringing the OBE line into the left. Yep, same exact hole, just an OB line.
And which pools are playing short? Do you know off the top of your head?
Open, all the pro divisions, advanced divisions, and AM40 will play long pads. AM50, intermediate, and all ladies divisions. Even the pro ladies divisions will play the short pads.
Tip the spotters too, says Carlos. I'm like, you could tip them with
I'd also like to hold on. I want to piggyback on just reverse one time.
Sure.
As part of the rules, it says in the PDGA book, every player is required to watch every player's shot.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is a
this
rule.
is a self-officiating sport. You are required to watch the shot.
That's where the backups are going to happen. We had issues.
We need it. We need the help.
Speaking of Ace Run Pro, Felix probably won't mind that I put him out here like this, but hole 22, that little green shot there. I was on the card with Felix from Ace Run Pro. He threw OB Creek, drove down, looked for it, could not find it, drove back up, and up that hill. It took 11 minutes for the cart to get up there. Threw again, lost it again. He went down in there, found the first disc, did not find the second disc, had to go back up and retee again. We spent 48 minutes on that hole, going up and down. And so we're a team out there. This is a team of disc golfers.
How do you change that, Adam?
Guys out there, yeah. So
how do you change that outcome, Adam?
How do you change that? Everyone watches the shot.
Everybody needs to be in tune with everybody else's shot. And you may have just double bogeyed the last hole, but it is your due diligence to like help the card find their shots and be
It
a part of
is.
it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, and in that situation, like one thing that would definitely help make that faster is for the guys on the card to say, hey, I think you might have been in the creek. Let us locate your disc. You just hang out up here by the tee pad real quick, and we'll give you a hand signal if you're found. Otherwise, you're going to need to re-tee, and you can join us later.
Yeah, Boomtown's
but we won't have to worry about that this year. That hole's going back to the Friendsgiving layout, so we won't have that issue
up on
on
top.
22. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, cool. That was a fun one. I like that. Okay,
It is a fun one, but it
yeah.
added to when you got 5 cards backed up in one spot. That's not too fun.
Yeah, Felix, no
Till
more
now.
forehands. No more forehands, Felix. You got to stick to the
Yeah,
back.
we won't be doing
You
that.
let Barrow out there, bud. He's got your name
It's
on
one of
it.
those live and learn things, right, Keith?
Well, I mean, it's such a fun shot. You want to give everybody a chance to throw it. And I mean, honestly, if we could have 2 spotters out there, I would keep it. But it's a lot of work, and even with the tall grass on the hill, caused some issues as well. So it's not enough benefit for the shot that you get, and the shot on the green is equally as fun in my opinion.
I love that one. That one's a lot of Friendsgiving was really fun. Senator says provisionals. I mean, use the provisional to your advantage here for the time advantage.
Always provisional.
Definitely.
Provisional. They will tell you that at every major of the PDGA.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. The next big change was hole 8, I believe, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
So
8
hole
long.
8 was the double island hole last year. Yep, 8 long.
Okay, so 8 long first. Here we go.
Yeah,
Ooh.
so this was the double island hole last year. So we're going to change that up. We switched it up to the par 4 that we played at Friendsgiving this past November. So you can see from the long pad, we're using the same tee box we used last year. Everything to the left of that cart path is going to be OB.
Mhm.
If you go OB off of the drive, you will go to the drop zone.
Okay.
It's technically an island hole. You are throwing from OB, so if you miss the landing zone, you will proceed to the drop zone.
Correct. Yep. And then this has the precarious basket placement up by the bunkers there with the slope. So this will be a fun hole here.
And real quick, Heath, are the bunkers all going to be
Hazard or a beat?
yeah.
So all the bunkers are hazard, greens are OB.
Gotcha. Cool.
And again, just so you know, hazards, you'll play from where your disc lies with a 1-stroke penalty.
perfect.
I think this is the most gold level hole we have out there, Keith. It's one
I
of
think 15 maybe, but
Yeah.
we have a couple for sure.
Definitely good. And
There's
hole 8's
definitely
fun
gold
short.
level holes out there, but I think hole 8 is definitely a gold level hole.
Yeah, is that short the
With
drop
elevation change in the green
Yes.
difficulty, yeah.
zone? Okay, so the short is the drop zone for those folks.
Correct, yep. So it will be labeled as the drop zone and the short tee pad.
It really makes you think about like where you want to put it off the fairway, off the tee, and also approaching the green.
And footing too, because it's
that.
deceiving from the
Yeah.
photo. That starts to go uphill once you get past that drop zone. So if
And
you
it
want
also
good
paint-
footing, you just chip a gator out there, and then you just rip a hyzer uphill. But if you
Yeah,
want to get
but
up the hill, you've got to
you really want to bite distance off though,
yeah.
because it's such a difficult approach.
Ben Lita, that's sketch, but I like it. You like sketchy stuff, Ben Lita.
It's not that position that you see on the camera. It's kind of like the same
Yeah, it's a
position
little-
we had years prior,
Yeah.
but
So if you watch the Ace
That's
Run
just
Pro
rough.
video, the basket placement would actually be hole 9 from last year. So this was 2 holes last year, 8 and 9.
Yeah.
We combined them for Friendsgiving. It played great. Everybody loved it. We had mixed reviews on the island hole from last year, so I just wanted to switch it up. And we had an area of the course that was unused before, so I wanted to put a hole out there as well. So
Heck yeah.
we got that.
All right, we got hole
yeah.
9
And the next
is
hole.
now,
Yeah, this is a new one.
which was hole 10. Now it's hole 9 because of the combination, right? Hole 9
Yep.
long.
Yep. And so this one used to be just a dead straight hyzer with the basket down there on the left towards
that's
that little
right, yeah.
opening. So this year we've moved it up to the right and brought the woods into play a little bit there. Kept the distances a little bit longer, but this is going to be a good bit tougher green to access, so we should see a little more score separation here.
Heck yep. And the shorts are going to be just kind of up the fairway there, the lower tee, right?
Yep, so we're teeing from the black, which is the farthest back, and then we'll tee from the yellow-green there for the short tee pad, and everything will be marked with flags when you get out there.
Very
And
nice.
tee signs.
Carolyn, just here for a quick second. Love you. I'm not sure what that means or who that is, but there it is.
Miss you, Carolyn.
Oh, there we go. Now we know what it is. Good. I'm glad Carolyn got her shot out. All right, hole 16 is the next change I have.
Yep.
All right, hole 16.
So this one, again, we just changed it up a little bit from last year. Last year it was the hyzer with the basket on the hill north towards the tree line up there. So this year with the addition of the OB line to keep the fairway separated, I wanted to move the basket to the right, make this just a little bit tougher, bring those bunkers into play a little bit more.
You did, you nasty.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
gonna be
I love it. That's good.
nice. Yeah,
And then the short patch just a hair up from that as well.
Are
So
you
it's
gonna
actually
do
the same tee
the shorty
positions.
next hole still?
Yep, same hole. Eight, that one
Oh,
stayed the
Chim
same.
Chim
It's just
eighth hole?
changed. Yes, sir.
My dad is that one.
awesome. All right, hole 20. Here we go.
So this is the new addition. So this is the hole that
uncharted
we're getting.
territory.
Yep. So this is a hole that we had previously just driven past. We didn't use it at all. It is a little bit uphill, but we're going to be making use of the majority flat section. It is just an open ball golf hole, but the cart path comes into play on the right-hand side, and it is on a little bit of a precarious green on a mound, very similar to a lot of the holes that we have at fairways. But this just gets people out on a new section of the course and gets us a good open rip.
Nice. And we got a short
That's
pad
a-
here as
does
well.
that say
It's gonna
par
be
three?
inside there.
Yep, par 3.
There's
Oh,
the long,
365.
there's the short.
617.
617 from the long pad.
Long pad,
Yep.
617. Yeah.
617 par 3.
And uphill,
Yep.
right?
It's
Same
not
uphill.
really that uphill. It's not.
It is kind of uphill.
It's slightly uphill.
Slightly uphill. Slightly
I
uphill.
think
Very
that
good.
should be a par 4.
All right, hole 22.
It.
Ooh.
So this is the one that where we're replacing the big downhill shot. This was
Yep.
hole 22.
This is the Friendsgiving layout, though.
Yep. So this is the Friendsgiving layout. So we're going to have flags mark off the edge of the fairway there. So anywhere that you see in the red circle will be outside of that will be OB. The green is also OB.
And you get the
So-
dirty drop zone across the green, so you actually have to putt over OB.
No, this was
Yep.
not at Friendsgiving. This is part of the green that we.
No,
did
this
not
was
play.
Friendsgiving because first round I threw a leopard and fucked it up. Second round I threw a Thunderbird and,
No,
marked
no,
it,
no,
and
no,
then you
no.
This
missed
is
the
definitely
putt.
Friendsgiving.
Yeah, you
hole.
missed the putt, my man. Second
Yeah.
round. I remember this.
Yeah, this is the exact same hole from Friendsgiving. And this hole had amazing
The
score
basket was behind
separation.
the green up by the cart path.
Yeah.
No, that's the drop zone over by the cart path.
Yeah.
Yeah, the basket's on the left-hand side of the green towards the downhill slope.
Yeah, this is where it was at Friendsgiving. You and Cody had a really fun Friendsgiving, and me and Versola worked our butts off, so I remember this often. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Did we eliminate the one into the woods, the little flick hole?
No, that hole's the same. We're not going over the holes that stay the same. We're just going over the ones.
Yeah, we're just
that
doing the new
Yeah.
stuff. The new shit.
Yep,
Cool.
yep.
Okay, these pin positions. This topical map is not exactly like perfect.
Right.
No, I'm sorry, guys. This is, I'm no software guy for sure. This is the
This
best
is
I got
Google
here.
Earth. Yeah.
Google Earth. And
I'm just a
paint.
perfectionist, Keith. I'm just saying, like, that pin's like definitely a little bit higher on that green.
Isn't it funny when a mullet guy says he's a perfectionist? Yeah,
This
anyway,
mullet's fucking perfection.
I know.
Look at it
Oh.
flowing.
Oh, and I
Keep
missed
shaking it too.
that was like the last change, but I missed hole 16 short. So there's hole 16 we talked about. There is a short that I somehow got moved. There's the short. So just so you guys know. And this was a fun one. I remember this hole and enjoyed it quite a bit.
Yeah, it used to be like directly left instead of it bending right. It was bending left.
It was up in the
there
trees,
in
right?
the woods. Yeah,
Mhm.
and that was a daunting green. But now you've got a daunting green with 3 hazards all around and OB.
Yeah, I really
Yep.
do like it. And that explains why there's the OB on one now because of that, right? Perfect.
Well, and because there was a lot of guys that threw over there last year on hole 1, and
Mhm.
it was never really intended to be in play
Correct.
over there. So, and honestly, we were going to put an OB line there last year. We just didn't want to put all the flags down.
Yeah.
But this year we're going to bite the bullet, get all the flags out, mark the whole thing out, and
I agree with that.
see how it plays.
If there's one thing we learned this week is mark your damn OBs, guys.
Yeah,
Mark
I-
literally often.
and make sure it's at least a week prior to the event.
Yeah, I would think so.
prior to the practice round.
Well, that's one benefit that we have at fairways is all the bunkers have a fairly steep ledge from the grass transition into the sand, so there's not really
It's
a
very
great
obvious
area.
if you're in the bunker or not.
Yep.
Yeah, there's no
It's very
grass.
obvious if you're touching the grass, right?
I swear to God, you argue like I'm on a grass blade. Just TFY, dude.
A blade of grass is not the
TFY.
grass.
That's all I have to say. Like
It is.
Euroby.
Okay.
You call me over here to tell me you're trying to say you're inbounds. I'm gonna say GFY.
Yeah. As when people ask, like, am I out? No, you're not. I don't know if you're. I don't care if you're 70 feet. Don't ask. You're not.
Yeah, exactly. If you're gonna ask, you're gonna miss. You ask me if you're out of bounds. You're outside the circle. I'm not answering it.
My buddy.
If you want to know, you can
25
walk
feet,
it
everybody
off.
else gets 60. Yeah.
I fucking hate that question.
Anyway,
First
it's
time I
fine.
dropped it tonight. I hate.
Oh,
Am I
goodness.
outside the circle?
Yeah. Anyway, we would be remiss. Those are all the changes to the course that we had that you guys sent over. But we got to talk about the distance contest. Friday night, it's the party, right? This is the party of Boomtown, right?
Definitely. That is it. Friday night. So we learned our lesson last year. Few people didn't get to attend because of the time that we did it. So this year we wanted to do it on Friday night. So again, Friday night, actually the distance competition this year, again, trying to figure out how to have actual distance qualifiers and fit it into a schedule of everything already packed. And we don't have enough room in Lula to try to do it there. So it's just been a year of trying to figure everything out. So what we're going to do is just do open qualifying on Friday. So anybody that's interested in competing in the distance competition, come out Friday morning. We're going to start around 10-ish, 10:30 maybe. You'll be able to come out, pay your $5, throw 3 shots. We'll score your farthest shot. The people that throw the farthest are going to go on the board for the finals. We're going to do an 8-person ladies bracket. We're going to do a 16-person men's bracket. So right now we have 3 guys qualified through using the radar at Lula. We also have 3 women qualified. So let me tell you who those people are. Real
Yeah,
quick.
I want to know. I'm interested to hear who the women are because I've got some ideas. I think I know who's going to win this if they get into it, and I'm very excited to find out they're in it.
So the ladies that we have qualified now, and so again, we are actually going to be doing the radar qualifying for Boomtown through the end of the day Sunday. So when we
This
close
is at
Lula
Lula.
Sunday,
Yep.
come to Lula, $5, 3 shots. You throw on our radar. The highest scores, 3 highest scores get to go to Boomtown to compete for the $500 grand prize.
Hey,
So, and so that's another thing for the 16-person men's division. We're going to have a $500 purse. For the 8-person ladies division, we got a $300 purse. And then we're going to try to get some other prizes put together for you guys as well, based off of how many people we have trying to qualify and the kind of the money that we can generate there. But guaranteed first place men, $500, first place women, $300, 16 men, 8 women. Right now we have leading the Boomtown through Lula. Ladies side is Mercer Waterbury in the lead at 46 miles per hour. Brandi Bombelyn at 44 miles per hour. And Joe Taylor at 42 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those still
All
got
right.
it. But I want to say real
So-
quick, if you're in the chat right now, somebody needs to tag Leah, somebody needs to tag Lexi Puckett, somebody needs to tag Kate Vitale. I mean, Kate
Courtney
Vitale's
McCoy.
We know Kate's going to be there. We know Kate will be there for
Courtney
sure.
McCoy needs to get tagged. Tag the ladies who can bomb because we want to blow this thing out. So
For sure. And if we can get a lot of day of attention, I would like to move it to a 16-person bracket, but we'll just have to see how it goes with time and everything else.
right.
But we really want to grow the distance competition side of things, just trying to figure out how to do it.
Yep.
Which, I mean, we're trying to do a lot of stuff right now. So.
Yeah, you guys. I don't know. We're gonna open a shop. We're gonna buy a course, and we're gonna do a distance contest.
New course.
A lot of irons.
Put in a
in the
new
fire right
course. Yeah, also open up a shop when you can't get any inventory. That was a great thing to do.
now. Yeah, it's like
I didn't know they were
going to
run out of plastic.
Yeah.
Right. But so for the men's side, in third place, we've got Ben Lena at 77 miles per hour. We've got Adam Martin at 79 miles per hour and Andrew Bailey at 81.
Woo!
So we've got some guys smoking a disc, buddy.
Where did that 81-mile-an-hour throw go? Like in the highway, the other county?
Was this
it almost went through the back of the net.
Yeah, it almost went through the net. Yeah.
It was sidearm.
Paul's doing it. He's tagging him.
Sidearm 81.
Yeah, I believe it was sidearm. I can't remember 100%. I've seen too many of them up there now.
4 or something?
What a nasty perro.
That's real. Oh, dang, I suck, Ben Linus.
You still in there,
77
homie?
was good.
You still in there?
Yes. Oh, Courtney, we're just saying you need to get into this distance contest. That's why we tagged you, because
$500 added cash to throw far, Courtney.
Come on.
300 for the ladies.
300 for the ladies.
300 for the ladies.
Bring it, Courtney. Come on.
Let's go.
Now that's guaranteed payout. That's guaranteed payout. I definitely want to try to do more. It's all going to be based on how many people we can get out and try to qualify. When we do the qualifying, we're going to do it in groups of 5. So we'll have 5 people go up through your discs, run down and measure them. Then we'll run another group of 5 out.
That's right.
I see you, girl. I see you.
Remember, it's 3 discs.
T-Mac's
each
coming
strap.
for you. If my knee is better, your knee's going to get better. Will it into being? Let's go.
We can just get some athletic tape. We'll wrap it up.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up. We'll get some of that K-tape or whatever they call it.
Speaking of knees, thank God Giannis is tonight for the Hawks.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Do we have anything else in distance contest stuff we got to talk about, or is that pretty much nailed it?
So I had an idea today that I wanted to run by you guys and see what y'all thought. So I was thinking, since we're not doing anything Saturday night, we should just do grudge matches.
Cody Vitale, I'm calling you out.
Mm.
I'm calling you
So
out.
do some grudge match call outs, get some money on the line, and
I think I think I want to call out Matt Versola for being the longest sidearm in Georgia.
Ooh. I don't know about
I think
that.
we know a place where we can find out. I seen
There's only
Justin
one
Dredge
place.
last year, buddy. I mean, I'd never seen Dredge throw before, but that dude's sidearm is very impressive.
He was playing last year, wasn't he? Wasn't Drage in it?
Well, he was in the distance competition last year.
Actually,
as well.
no, I want to. Yeah. Let's call out Drage and Versola, and who else? Whoever's got the best sidearm in Georgia, I want to see who it is.
I say
Who's
we're
got
really
the longest sidearm in Georgia?
We're pretty good at internet contests. If you need us to find some rivalries to pimp for you here, we could probably find some rivalries to pimp.
Maybe
All I'm saying is
Saturday
we've got
night,
a
we
driving
just,
range and all kinds of time on Saturday night, so we can do what we want to
Cody
do.
Vitale, you
that
are
would be fun.
going
Is there
down,
going to be any
done.
sort of players
Done.
party at the green space behind the tournament
Well,
central area?
anytime you're
on
not,
Saturday night?
there's going to be a party going on at the clubhouse. So
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
hang out.
can jam set up.
We got
tables
real
and
quick.
baskets.
We have Frolfer
chairs are set
cornhole
up.
boards. We have Frolfer branded cornhole boards. I'm gonna bring them. We got it done. But
When you're going to have some Frolfer merch out there as well, right?
boy, you see what I'm doing right now, don't you? No one even said anything. Boomtown Blue is back.
You see my
Boomtown Blue
merchandise
is
right
back.
here, buddy.
We're doing it. We actually
It sells.
we're getting 2 new hats tomorrow as well. This is one of 3 hats we're gonna have at Boomtown. And I'm gonna say it. I got 4 words for you. It's Frolfer X New Era. That's all I'm gonna say. You're gonna see more of it soon, but Boomtown, baby. We're bringing the heat and the steez. So Paul Bell wants to know, who is James Burgess, and please tell me how far he throws.
At least
Hopefully,
600.
if his hand heals up, you'll get to see how far he throws.
Average
I
550.
can add it.
Average is 550.
We're a year into this bullshit, Paul Bell, and I can tell you he throws at least 550.
Yeah, average is
Average.
550.
Average,
Courtney
sure.
McCoy says you can take me down in cornhole. That's I believe that, but it'll only be after I beat Cody Vitale's ass in a distance contest. Just whoop his ass with a Roadrunner. I'll do it with a Roadrunner. I'm not even scared.
Oh, freak him out.
Just I get those Halo Roadrunners, but done so. Do we need to? Are we good? What else we got, ladies and gentlemen? What else we got?
You want to talk about Lula? What the hell's going on up there?
Man, there's so much stuff going on at Lula right now. It's
All
just,
right.
you
Yeah,
know,
we don't have time for all that. We'll do that another episode.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
there's going to
really
be a new 18, and always go support these people up there at Lula, dude. It's a private course. You're not going to have anybody in front of you or behind you. It's the greatest place to play disc golf. It's 45 minutes outside the city of Atlanta. Go do it, dude. It's Lula, Georgia.
Well, and honestly, I hope that we're in a time right now where you can come up there and play. There's not a group in front of you, but our goal and what we hope to have happen over the next 5 years is that eventually you're going to have to book a tee time and come up there and to be able to get your round in. So, continue to enjoy it while you can, and get as many rounds in as you can, because we're trying to blow it up. We really want to make it big, and for everybody, at least in the Southeast, to know Lula for the destination that it is. And also, we always, every weekend, we're up there working. If you got a free weekend, you like slinging the chainsaw, you like cutting limbs, you just want to help out on a disc golf course, come up there. See Brandi at the pro shop. She'll tell you, she'll call us and tell us to come and get you, and we'll give you something to do. And, another thing that we're doing for the second course is when it opens, the opening tournament will be an invitational only, and the only people that will be invited will be the people that volunteer and help make the course happen.
I love that. I saw the video, and if you guys haven't, I wish I had it ready to show everybody, but you guys did the helicopter chainsaw swingy thing the other day.
We didn't do that.
It's a helicopter with a 40-foot chainsaw on that, and it just swings through trees and just takes down like arm-sized limbs.
Company
like
does
it's just
that every year.
brushing stuff away.
I know you're a city slicker, but they do that up here in the sticks.
That was actually Georgia Power that did that. But we spoke with them directly, and they are coming in and they're mulching all of the trees that they cut down for us to put on the new course to lay the fairways. So they are contributing to us doing the new course as well, and are backing us 100%. So we thank them too as well. So
that's awesome. It was the craziest video. Go to Bomb Squad. Look at Bomb Squad. Just go on Facebook and watch it. It's terrifying. People just sitting there watching like, well, that could have killed me. Like it's
Yeah.
Well, so that saw, there's a guy in the helicopter that actually drives the saw. He can change it and turn the pitch of that saw while they're flying in the helicopter.
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking about I was going to like drone race somebody. Like, no, I'm good. And this is wow.
Nasty pet.
Wow.
Right, awesome. So that's Lula. Crazy. That's Bomb Squad. That's Boomtown. Bombelyns. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys. Look forward to seeing you guys out here in a couple weeks.
Yep.
Excited, guys.
Let pencil me in for a grudge match against Cody Vitalia on Saturday night for sure. I want to just absolutely embarrass him. I'm going to make him wear. I don't know. We'll have some bet on it for Sunday. He's going to wear something.
I've got $20 on Vitaly.
You got $20 on Vitaly? Well, I'll take $40 on myself and then take your money as well. I'm going to Pete Rose this shit and bet on myself. It's going to be perfect.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
And you.
I think I got $20 on Vitaly.
You guys good? We love you guys. Thanks for everything.
Love you.
Thanks, fellas. We appreciate everything you guys are doing.
What? All right. Hell yeah.
That's it.
Good episode.
That's it.
What's a grudge match? Oh, it's what Cody Vitaly's gonna get raked through at on Saturday night at Boomtown. I love it.
I think I put $20 on Vitaly just because he's not here and I want to talk some shit.
Oh wait, well he's sort of here. Hold on. I love Courtney McCoy says make him wear a tutu, but I'm pretty sure Kevin won a tournament. Her husband Kevin McCoy won a tournament wearing a tutu or a dress. One of the two. It's one of the two.
I think Courtney was probably like one of the leaders behind Kevin wearing a tutu.
Probably. Also, Cody's not here, but this is. If you guys don't know, Cody's been working on an outfit for announcing the distance contest at Boomtown, and he sent us. He logged into the chat not to be on the show, but it's literally like he put a name in there. It's literally just says the suit. So I guess like he literally the suit. So I think Cody's going all gold, like Lord Gold throne room kind of stuff going on.
I'll go to everything.
All right. Carlos wants us to elaborate on the grudge match. I think what Keith was saying was they have the distance contest, or they have the driving range on Saturday night being unused. It's not in the tournament. There's no distance contest Saturday night, but everyone's going to be around there. Keith was kind of saying, like, why not utilize that space and try to do some grudge matchy distance contests? And I think
call some people out. Let's see some shit. I want to see the best sidearms in Atlanta on Saturday night.
That's what you want to see. You want to see sidearms. I want to see Cody Vitale very sad. That's what I want to see. Anywho, I think are we good?
I mean, that's it. Who we got next week, Adam? Who we got?
Oh, that's right. I did actually make.
No, I'll tell the people.
It's a good one. It is one of the most. You know the guy. Go on. Pump this up.
This guy. All right, yeah. So first off, this guy is like he's a great friend. He's one of my. I actually met through Cody Vitale. I would call him one of the best tournament directors in the Southeast that I have personally played a tournament for, and I would advocate for anyone who's listening to ever sign up for a tournament that is run by Adrenaline Heaven, and that is the one and only Henry Hamilton. H2, if you don't know him, I'm telling you, like Jake Shelby says it all the time. He's like, "Oh, Henry Hamilton, and I was one of the first forefathers." And like that's what you think of when you hear the guy speak. Like he's telling you how to live as one of the forefathers. And that's it. That's
good.
It.
So Henry Hamilton next week. Also, the week after that, I don't want to give it all away, but one of the reigning world champions is going to be on the show in 2 weeks. I'm just wanting to know.
The 2021 world champion?
That's correct. We got a 2021 world champ coming on in 2 weeks. Just saying.
Okay, we're not trying to blow Henry's smoke away, but
no, we're not trying to blow. Yeah, but look at this. H2 is already getting love. He's not even on the show yet, so perfect.
Hiya.
Oh yeah. Austin, you saying goodbye first, or am I saying goodbye first?
No, I'm gonna say goodbye first. You shut it down as always.
Okay.
We will see y'all next week.
Bye, guys. Thanks for watching Frolfcenter. Love you.